Hello everyone, and welcome to Fill Up the Hole. This is a new incremental game that came out quite recently, and it seemed to kind of just scratch that itch that I love about incremental games of just incrementing. It's in the name. But let's go ahead and get started. I don't know too much about this, other than your goal is to fill up the hole. Fill up the hole. There's a hole that gives money when trash is thrown into it. Press the info button under the portal to create a peon who can help. Okay. So we can build a house. Info amount $0. Get a new peon. Peons can do different tasks and throw trash in the hole. Okay. I love the sound design of this game. Right click and drag to move the camera. You can also hold WCD, hold shift to move faster. More trash will be needed. Press the build button to construct a new building. Okay, let's go and zoom out here. I kind of want to see just how far we can go back. About there. And is this the trash down here that he's throwing? It is. Okay. Oh, yep, that is a hole. And that is an egg or something. Earthquake 1. When the hole is full, an earthquake will remove it, or will empty it, destroy all buildings, and remove money. Okay. So that looks like it's going to be our kind of prestige system. Let's build a house. Sad peons enter the house, rest, get happy, and produce trash. And each house can support 3 of them. Got it. That is definitely a house. And we can build a factory next. Yeah, let's get some more of these guys. Teleport all outside peons back to this location. Okay, that might be for like bug fixing or something. Oh, this guy got a little sad. And now he's... Oh, I guess he's not happy quite yet. Oh, I see, but he's producing trash. So there's a little trash pile over here. It looks like that was probably just to get us started. There's something over here. That's interesting. Okay, but now they will produce their own trash, which is good. Let's see, we have $25. Oh, the houses have durability. Interesting. So this can hold more people and more trash value per occupant. But let's get the factory. Produce trash by making peons work. On the 10th cycle, produce more. Sure. Some buildings require workers. Press the plus button in the info panel to assign a peon. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and get... Oh, I mean, they can only hold 1. So we'll just get 1 guy in there. No problem. And then what's next to build? A catapult. They'll drop trash in storage. Workers will throw the trash into the hole. Perfect. And then that looks like a smaller version of the egg we had seen. So let's get a worker in there. Allow or prevent outside peon from dropping trash into the catapult storage. No, we'll let them go in. So it looks like that's just a faster destination, it looks like. It also probably throws more in at the same time. I guess only 1. And then there's a rock. We don't have any available ones. No. I see. Oh, now we do. Okay, now that guy's happy. That makes sense. So, let's have you work on the rock then. So, oh, okay, and that just produces trash. Got it. Okay. Oh man, this factory is just absolutely pumping out stuff. We should have... Oh, no, that is the right one. Okay, so we have 3 currently. That's just the max we can do. Okay, honestly, there's so much from the factory. Let's actually just remove that guy and have him start carting things around. Once the rock is destroyed, I will go ahead and just put this guy back over there. Why are you doing it manually? I wonder if it's just because the catapult is full. And so they might as well just do a little bit of manual work. Let's actually just get a little bit more here. More back storage, more thrown trash per worker. That actually might not be a bad idea there. And this increases the value of the trash. Also not a bad idea. and then increases the value of the trash and allows more people in. Let's do this one. So more storage and more trash is thrown at once. Okay, now we're getting 2 in at the same time. There we go. And then the next, how much was this? 33. We'll be working on that. It's just $1 per, isn't it? Yeah, 1920. Cool. These guys are just working away here. And so the durability is going down. Each working peon reduces durability by 1. At 0, the building is destroyed, and a whole bunch of money, the amount of 70% of the money that we spent is turned to trash. We get a yellow shard, more max durability, and more trash thrown by catapults. Okay. That's actually really cool. I love games that have systems that promote use of said systems. There's a number of JRPGs that I've played. I know Tunic does this as well, where if you use, for example in Tunic, if you use a bomb, after using enough bombs, you just get a free bomb. Like a permanent, every time you rest to kind of reset the area, a la Dark Souls, you get a permanent, you always get a bomb back in your inventory. And I find that system perfect. That is just, it just makes the most sense. Why would you restrict, bombs to only be used in certain situations? You should promote players to use them. Otherwise, you get the classic, well, I have 99 max health potions, but I might need those for the final boss, so we'll wait, and then the final boss comes and goes, and you didn't really need them. So we'll go ahead and upgrade the factory, so that will be worth more. We'll go ahead and upgrade the house, just so that the money, or the trash made, is worth a little bit more. So that should be worth $2 now. So 26, yeah, 28. There we go. Oh, cool. Oh, we probably have to upgrade the house to, yeah, plus more maximum peons. Okay, I should have been prioritizing that, absolutely. So let's get more of these guys. And they are running out of trash, so let's actually get one back into the factory here. And we need 12. Perfect. We'll get another one. Let's come over here and we'll get one back on the rock as well. In my head, when I was reading +3 maximum peons, that wasn't more that I could buy. I was thinking, oh, that's more that could be held in a single house. So I was kind of just waiting for the game to tell me, hey, this is how you get more. So, but this is definitely, now we're going. Oh, okay, cool. We've filled up enough here that you can kind of see a little bit of dithering, indicating kind of the level. Or no. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, so that's saying just kind of how much of the 200 is filled. These down here, I think, are the actual physics objects, the 200. Let's get maxed out again there. Get a whole bunch of these guys going. Oh, and there's a yellow shard. Our guy is moving real slow bringing that over. I guess it must be very heavy. He looks quite happy, though. Oh, and we have a new rock. Oh, I see. Okay, so we got rid of that rock. We can now build something here eventually. Oh. We can also trigger an earthquake. It looks like there's no benefit to just sitting around, so let's just do it. Cause an earthquake, and that brought down a blue shard. Okay, and one of the peons is bringing that over. Oh, okay, now I can kind of choose. Do I want the house here? We probably want... So them dropping it off into the hole is fine. But honestly, yeah, let's build the catapult here. And then we'll do the factory, and then we'll do the house. We have 9, so we've gone over our max. So we kind of need to just build that back up. Let's get a worker in there. Let's increase this by a bit. So now we're at 9 out of 9. We will put a worker there. We'll level this up so that we can actually throw more. The next one we'll want to level up is the factory, which should be pretty close here. Or not. I guess we're just out of trash. So let's put a worker over on the rock. We have nothing to build there. So we have one yellow, one blue. It looks like a little flashing button up here. We have upgrades. Ah, got it. The beginning. Unlock the upgrade tree. One blue shard. Okay. And we got the blue one from the earthquake, so we couldn't have even seen this menu before. That makes me feel better. I thought I was missing something. And now we have one yellow shard. What can we do with one? Literally nothing. I'm interested that these are grayed out when these are not. We can unlock another house. Unlock factory, unlock another rock. One yellow shard when the rock is destroyed. Or unlock another catapult. Probably rock. But yeah, we're just missing the yellow shards. So we'll have to wait on that. Let's see here. We have 120. Let's get that factory leveled up. And then... honestly, let's get more max peons. Because we just need to throw more trash in. Okay, so the next earthquake is going to not be for a while. First one was at 200. This one is now 1200. So a pretty quick factor higher. Let's see here. And this rock, it looks like this rock is actually tougher as well. But we definitely always want a guy on there to get the yellow shards. And I wonder at this point what would be best to level up. Maybe the factory? One more floor, one more max worker, more trash value. Probably that then, so we can assign another person there. Alternatively, actually, no, we probably want, because we have a lot of excess trash. So let's actually get another one of those. Get another worker in there. There we go. And that also increases storage, because it is a lot slower for them to run over and throw it individually. You know, honestly, actually, the catapult probably would have been better here, more centralized. Is there a way... give back 20% of the money spent in trash. Okay, so it'd have to still build up the capital. So, maybe not worth it for this run. We could also just say, screw it, and do it anyway, before we upgrade anything else. Oh, right, we also get yellow shards from the buildings themselves, exhausting their durability. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and upgrade the factory, assign another worker, and then buy another one over here. So that's 140, 191, 191. Okay. So we are just, at this point, kind of waiting. Building up a little bit of capital. We could get this one. Yeah. We'll be going for the next house. So that's 140. We're pretty close to that. There we go. And now we can get more peons. But we're getting quite a bit of money, actually, at this point. Things are... oh, a new quest can be completed. I did notice there were quests, actually, in here. Have a whole bunch of trash on screen. Break a number of rocks. Build the same building twice. Manually destroy clouds. Interesting. Moneymaker. Earn $1,000. And we get an extra 100. Nice. There's some more kind of along those same lines. To the point that I don't think... oh, throw 5 peons. Interesting. Okay. So maybe we can do some of this. Oh, have peons throw more trash into the hole. We're actually pretty close on that one, and that gets us another yellow shard. Okay. So I can just throw that guy. And that destroys a cloud. I hope this doesn't hurt them too much. There we go. A factory with low durability got destroyed. Well, that was this one. So I guess we'll go ahead and... We could just wait, actually. Because if that one got destroyed, yeah, all these other ones are also... I guess not the house, but those two got destroyed. So that means we can now come over here and build the catapult and the factory. And that's going to be a lot better. Also, nope. There is still a person in here. We could also throw some trash in ourselves and help this out a little bit. Wonder if there's a goal for that as well. Can we... Yeah, we can just say... Oh, no, it has to be them. Okay. I was hoping to speed up the yellow... what is it called? The yellow shard movement. Let's go ahead and build up the factory a little bit. We actually need to put a person here. We'll do that. Come over to the house. No. Come over here. Buy some more peons. And we have a lot of money. We'll do... Is factory better? That one or house? Honestly, I feel like they're all kind of equal. Oh, and the factory is producing so much. I think we are slowly getting rid of the rock buffer, though. Okay. So, yeah, let's just do that. And let's start getting more peons. Because the factory is just kind of going crazy with how much it's producing. But we have 3 shards. I also need to destroy some clouds real quick. I guess that's what the factory produces. A new quest can be completed. Sure. That one was claimed. Here we go. Peons throw trash and throw some peons themselves. So now we have 4 yellow shards. We get double the amount of shards from yellow... not from yellow rocks, but yellow shards when rocks are destroyed. That'll be good. And we can make it so that we can have multiple buildings. I'd probably say multiple factories, if anything. Alternatively... Kind of looking at what gives more... +5 trash on the 10th cycle. Call a bulldozer to push trash every 10 minutes. That seems like a long time. Or we can go catapult and allow the catapult to throw more trash, increase the max level. That costs a lot of money. Or unlock building upgrade. Can increase maximum storage for catapult and compressor. I think we'll go ahead and do this one. Yeah, we'll do house. And then we'll unlock that for money. And these just cost money, so we might as well just go for them. And let's see, do I want to spend more money on this? I think we're good for now. Let's break some more clouds. Oh, I was holding on some trash there. So I guess something I could do is wait for the clouds to just go over the pit. And then start dumping trash. I guess some of this is still landing, but there we go. So we have some more shards, which is great. We can build another house, which is also great. Because this, oh, this resets the cost. That is actually really good. So we'll do that. We'll throw a worker onto that. And it's going to cost a lot of money, actually, to start getting more of these guys. But that can't go up anymore. That can't go up. Okay. We're about to fill this hole now and have another earthquake. Oh, and I guess every time we have an earthquake, this egg over here cracks a little bit. Or I guess it's a rock. The rock cracks a little bit. We're very close. 10 more. These last couple catapults should do it. There it is. So we get more money converted to trash. We get a blue shard. And 10% of current money is converted to trash. But it does increase the cost of buildings. Okay. So we have a blue shard. We have to wait for that to get moved over. We want the catapult to be there and the factory to be there. These three should be next to each other. Let's get a worker there. Let's get a worker there. We are going to build up this catapult. Get a worker over to the factory. Build up the factory. And then we'll put the houses far away. And we'll get a second floor for both of these. Except I can't do it there. That's okay. And we have 2 yellow shards again. Let's go over to our upgrades. We could get another house. We could also... Let's see here. Increase max level catapult does sound really, really nice. That's maxed out. Oh yeah, what should we spend the blue shard on? We could do that every 10 minutes. Every 5 minutes, all peons are set to full happiness. Probably not that one. Honestly, probably this one. We just can get an extra peon working on the rock. So we'll do that one. We already have that upgrade, so we're good for that. Takes 3 yellow shards for that one. Let's do... Oh, actually, no. We already unlocked house, so we can get research lab. Perfect. And then we have one more. I don't think anything costs 1. I think we already determined that. Yep. So we're going to need a second one. That's okay. Let's get rid of this cloud. And let's see here. We have 800 and some change. So let's go ahead and honestly... Oh, okay, that's maxed. So we do need to increase the level of that. We'll just increase the house level by quite a bit. And then come over here and get more peons. Factory, nope, can still only have 1. A new quest can be completed though. Let's see which one that is. Obtain 2 yellow shards, and that gets us a yellow shard, which gets us another yellow shard. Cool. It still says unclaimed quest. Oh, up here. Unlock a new building type. Ability to see all the upgrade nodes. Oh. Wow. Okay. We can really plan now. Okay. Let's see what I want to do here. Let's get another catapult. And then under blue, I mean, in terms of what we just have access to, let's get that one. So, get a second worker on that. We can now build another catapult. We'll build it there. Actually, no. We'll destroy it. I know I just bought that, but we'll do a research lab. And then level that up. Because that's going to get us research points. Which is just more stuff on the tree that we can purchase. Yep, we have 3 so far. So every cycle is going to get us 2. How much do some of these cost? That's 50. That's some yellow shards. That's 200. Okay, so these cost a little bit. I didn't realize, but you can actually just hold down on these clouds, which is quite nice. And... oh yeah, now that 2 people are on this rock currently. It is going a lot faster. I don't think we have enough peons to keep up currently. What can we do to fix that? Honestly, probably just take the one away from the factory. Could just take these two away as well. Oh. There was an exclamation mark. Maybe there's just too much trash here. Let's just fling some of these. I love that effect of just the trail behind them. Really gives a lot of oomph when you're throwing. Alright, so I wonder if there just can't be more trash in this area, is what that exclamation mark is. But we're getting a ton of these guys coming in to help fuel these catapults. And let's see real quick. Under catapults, we need 2 yellow shards. No, we've already bought that, actually. Oh, okay. If we get 1,000, then we can increase the max level. That's probably what we want. Or 250 research points, or 125 research points. So, somewhere in there. Let's get this cloud broken down. And we'll get this cloud broken down. A new quest can be completed. It's probably about the clouds. Manually destroy clouds. Oh, and build the same building twice. I don't think we ever got that. Cool. We have a lot of money now. So let's increase max level catapult. Which will be very nice. And then let's see here. We now have 2 shards. What can we do with 2? Can get another factory. Do we want another factory? More research point generated per worker. That takes 3. That just takes a lot of money. Okay, let's go ahead and just upgrade how many research points we get per worker. Oh, and we can actually get that again if we really wanted to. Heavy peons move 20% faster, so it is good to keep them moving. We actually did already increase the max level of the catapult, so let's come over here and actually purchase the upgrade to do that. Add another worker there, and now it's a cannon. Yeah, because this is going to be the big haul. If we can throw out enough to keep up with these guys, I mean, look just how fast they're able to kind of empty out an area. The problem is when they have to run all the way over. So let's get back to 1,000, which should not take very long at all. And we're, I was going to say halfway to another earthquake, but not really. And the rock is getting more destroyed over here, so the earthquakes are completing that goal for us. Let's see. Honestly, we could probably throw a couple workers in there at this point. Almost to 1,000, and I was going to spend that 1,000 on something. Probably that. When any building loses durability? That's a ridiculous amount of yellow shards. So that's just like going from 98 to 97. That must be. That's kind of insane. Okay, so yeah, let's get 1 more research point generated per worker. Oh, you can just buy a yellow shard for 1,000. Convert blue shard into 3 yellow shards. Yeah, no, that one's insane. I think that's probably what we're going to buy first with our research points. That's maxed out on people. I'm just making sure that people are doing well. Okay. Let's see here. I just don't have a lot of money to buy more peons, is the thing. Those quests really do give you a ton of money. Let's see here. We can have a whole bunch of trash on screen. One more rock, and we get another yellow shard as well, which is good. That's just more money. Getting a book, getting a red shard, getting more yellow shards. Just trying to see. Reach level 10 with any building. Use an ability, trigger 3 earthquakes. Okay, that'll be a pretty good bonus. 5,000. Oh, catapult with low durability got destroyed. I'll be honest, that kind of made me jump. I didn't expect that to happen. And then it looks like the other is just letting things be used. Okay. So, yeah, catapult fell. We need a catapult. So, got to build this back up. But hey, now they have more durability. Let's go ahead and put a third worker in there. There goes a house. I could do another catapult. I mean, like, yeah, you can see they're all smiling. I mean, these guys are a little, we'll say, content. But for the most part, they're smiling. So our houses are working, and these ones aren't even being used. So we'll go ahead and just do another catapult. Perfect. All right. Oh, I guess the house did restrict our max. I didn't think about that. Okay. How many research points do we need for this one? We can get it. Perfect. So yeah, a yellow shard whenever something loses durability. I guess we'll just kind of watch and see. So like this is 83%. We'll just see if things start dropping a ton more durability. Or a ton more yellow shards with their durability. This is still 83%. It's 416 out of 500. Oh, I guess the factory's not being used. That's a bad example. Well, this is actively using durability, so I guess that isn't what I thought it was. When any building loses durability. So I wonder if that's just when it collapses because of durability loss. Then you get more. At this point, we can also buy another one. We're not going to do that. Unlock building upgrade. Can allow houses to produce trash in between cycle when the light turns on. Interesting. We can also get more houses. Let's actually... That's almost gone. We'll actually do that. And we're running out of trash at this point, so... Let's actually level up the factory here. Get it being used. Add more trash value. And then 515 for a third worker. So we'll wait till we have that. This is going pretty well so far. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Because I think that these are worth a lot more. The blue ones I think might be worth twice as much. Oh, there goes, what was that? A research lab. Okay. Let's probably rebuild, I mean, a house maybe at this point, just to get our max peons up. That gets us to our current max. We'll level that up one more time. And now it's just expensive, but we can get more. We will destroy the cloud. And we'll just let all of these peons be running things back and forth. I think we can get another one. Yep. Yeah, the factory kind of goes crazy in terms of how much it produces. But once the rock isn't producing anything anymore, we should be able to keep up, I think. And we're almost also to another earthquake. 542 for another peon. We can get that. And there goes the rock. And we can complete a quest, which is to break a number of rocks. Which gets us another yellow shard. So we have 5 now. What can we do with 5? Unlock compressor. Compresses trash into one larger, higher value trash. Oh, that's going to be really, really good. Can increase maximum storage for catapult and compressor. Okay, and that costs research points. Let's see here. That's just more research points. That's some money. I guess we'll just go with that then. Okay. Oh, time for an earthquake. Boom. Okay, that's a new quest as well. Is that just trigger another earthquake? That is. That's the 5 grand. So that will be an amazing start. So we have all this trash to start with here. Let's go ahead. Right, so we want to do... We'll do catapult there. Compressor. Factory. And then... Oh, maybe should have actually done... You know, let me do that actually. We destroy that. Destroy that. So we're going to have catapult... we'll actually do... I mean, we didn't have to destroy that. We'll do compressor, a second catapult, house, and then research lab or factory. Probably research lab. Do that. Okay. And then let's get somebody in the research lab. Let's get somebody in the compressor. We'll increase the trash value here, as well as increasing the number of workers. Allow or prevent outside peon from dropping trash into the catapult storage. Well, this is the compressor, not a catapult. Let's see. We can increase max storage. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, it's making these much larger chunks. So let's go ahead and we'll do these. Get some of these upgrades in there so that more peons can be there. So those are just kind of working through those. Let's go ahead and get a couple on the rock. Research lab. We'll level this up to get another couple of researchers. We'll level up the house. And we just need more room. I mean, honestly, now that we have the compressor, we could probably just only work with one of those. So let's get a factory instead. There we go. Get that working. I'm actually going to spend a little bit more on the compressor here. So if I get this, that's 1 out of 10. Does that count over here too? It does not. Okay. And then we need to level up houses. That's 276. That's 85. So we'll level up that house a bit. And then we'll get that one. And I'm just going to spend, yeah, almost all this money on peons. Because that's really what we need. So you can see the factory is kind of going crazy. I guess one of these guys is a little preoccupied. And we have a blue shard. What can we use that for? Every 2 minutes, process all trash in catapult storage and double its value. Ooh, not a bad one. What else do we have? The bulldozer one. It's also not bad. Convert blue shard into 3 yellow shards. Looks like we can only do that 5 times. +1 max beyond per house floor. Interesting. Okay. So some of these are worth going into. We also have some yellow shards that we can use. So just more max buildings on map, or more research. We'll actually do more research. And then we'll use some money to make it so that the peons are happier. I think that will probably be best, so that they don't have to use the house as often. And then, sure, we'll get that ability. So now we come down, and let's just flush all of that. Man, that's crazy. It's a ton of money all at once as well. Okay, and that was a quest. That gets us a yellow shard. So now we can go back here. We only have one. Alright. Oh, there's a plane. I wonder if that's like premium trash. New quest can be completed. Let's see which one that is. Have a ton of trash on screen. Awesome. Actually, what did that unlock? Can focus building on top. Oh, and a compressor got destroyed. We will level that back up. And I think this might need some storage upgrades. Another quest can be completed. Earn 500 research points, which gets us a little bit of extra money. Actually, we should be leveling up this this catapult here with the cannon. That's something that we haven't even touched. And then can focus building on top. Oh, I see. So it's just a visual thing. That's no worries then. We'll just leave it the way it is. We almost have 250 research points, which I feel like is pretty good. That would allow us to get that, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to our max peons. If we still have to buy them, that's one thing. Or plus 5% value to medium trash generated by the compressor. It's a small increase, but it's something. Can allow the catapult to throw more trash. Higher cloud output rate. More trash on the 10th cycle of the factory. Honestly, let's go with more max peon. Every 5 minutes, clone all peons to work for 30 seconds. That's kind of crazy, actually. And I do have to buy the extras, but that's all right. That's a big cloud. We'll get rid of that guy. All right, we're doing pretty good here. The durability of the rock is still kind of holding strong. The factory, I think, is currently backed up. Yep, overflow. Too much trash in front to continue working. So we're going to need to figure that out. I guess more compressors, more catapults. Because I feel like the catapult is pretty well upgraded at this point. So we do have the research lab, which is doing some pretty good work. But it might be worth to get rid of it and just try something else. It's losing durability pretty quick, and I'd hate to break it down completely and lose the progress we have towards the next durability tier. We also have 3 yellow shards. So let's see what that will unlock. Another factory, another house, another compressor, another catapult. Or training center. Training center helps increase peons' abilities. Let's actually go with that. And then we'll just get an extra training point per peon. And we can now increase their speed with 250 research points. Well, he might as well just increase that one then. Try to get to 250 so that they move faster. Because yeah, them moving faster would be crazy, crazy good. if you guys are watching my Nova Lands videos, we recently got an upgrade where the logistic robots got I think it was like a 200% or maybe 400% speed increase for them. Insane. Literally just a blur playing the game at this point. So I am all for getting those speed upgrades. We're at 205 research points. Not a crazy amount of money, but enough. That's more thrown trash if we upgraded that. That's trash value. Trash value. That's just another house. And more trash value. And how much durability do you have? 57%. You're going down slower than I thought you were. Or I thought you would. And the compressor's not working nearly as fast as I thought it would. We're about halfway now to the next earthquake. Oh, we are at 250 research points though. So we can come down here and let's see here. Unlock building upgrade. Can pull trash from the left or right side of the catapult and compressor. Also automatically stores trash in front of the building. Extra peon needed. That actually doesn't sound too bad. We can also make the peons very happy, which I don't mind doing. Increase peon walking speed. That's a very expensive upgrade. We can buy a yellow shard. More trash. More clouds. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm going to get vacuum. That sounds really, really good. So we can't spend any more money, but we can spend research points. Okay. In that case, I'm going to spend the... Yeah, I'm going to spend the research points on permanent walking speed. That should be good. And then we should have enough money now to get the vacuum upgrade. So let's take a look at this. Right vacuum and left vacuum. Okay, so... Okay, so we can kind of make this into like a little factory. So here we can do a right vacuum. And that should pull in a ton of stuff from the factory. And then we want this one to also have a right vacuum. Let's test this out. Oh, that is working. It's a little slow. But it is working. And then we just need a bit more for another right vacuum here. And this does take peons from us, because one of them is being used to actually run the vacuum. There we go. But now the overflow should be being consistently fed from the factory a little bit better. I mean, the factory was running again, which in and of itself is a good thing. Let's see here. We almost have another 250 research points. There we go. And then compressor can capture flying trash. It's interesting. Can allow catapult to throw more trash. We'll do that one. And then we'll go to the catapult and throw. We'll just level that up. Perfect. I mean, yeah, the fact that the factory is still consistently running means that these are working. We can actually put another worker in there and another worker in here. We will increase the throw percentage. And yeah, these guys are working pretty well. Research Center is getting a little low on durability. So is the catapult, actually. There we go. Yeah, something is coming out of that rock. But I think at this point, all we can really do is just work on upgrades. Like getting these guys to be a little bit more content. Gonna, yep, grab that one. Okay, so the peons should be really happy. Which I'm hoping means that the houses aren't used as often. I think once this rock is gone, I'll probably replace it. Oh, well, there's the catapult. So let's go ahead and get this fixed again. We really don't have a lot of money, do we? That's all right. We don't have the cannon, which is a really good thing to have. I think, oh no, we need 2 more upgrades for the cannon. Okay. So, we get that one. Yep. Oh, we just got a ton of money all at once. Not sure where that came from. But let's go ahead and get all those thrown in. Oh, yeah, we're just getting tons of money. Is it these purple ones? Or maybe they're throwing in the compressed ones. That might be what it is, actually. We have a ton of money saved up. It's just we hadn't been able to actually get the capital working for it yet. Oh, well, there's the compressor. Let's get that thing going again. And we want a right vacuum and another worker. And we'll increase the storage a little bit. We'll increase throw a little bit over here. And a new quest can be completed. Let's see here. Where is it? Use a catapult building 1,000 times. Cool. We can now call an airplane to drop trash. Oh, that's just what it does. Okay. We do not have control over that. Perfect. We have 300 research points, which is pretty good. That's initial max peon. Cannon will generate cloud on each use. That doesn't sound too bad, except for the fact that clouds require me to intervene to do things. That makes it so that buildings push out more clouds. Drones will seed clouds to drop trash. Okay, so that's kind of what we're working towards then. I see. Oh, build scaffolding. Trash is thrown to the right permanently. And +1 trash output when rock is hit. That takes yellow shards. So we'll do that one. And then we'll do that one. Oh, and we can do that. Yeah, we'll do that again. Okay. So now we can come over here, build scaffolding, put a 3rd worker. But it is time for an earthquake. There we go. And now we get a whole bunch of money in the form of trash. A new quest can be completed. Oh, a couple more quests. More yellow shards, that gets us blue shard, and a whole bunch of money gets us a little bit more money. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. I'm going to spend the yellow shard on that, because the rock is getting us a lot of good stuff. Every 2 minutes, they compress all trash in the compressor and double its value. Yeah, that's a worthwhile one to go for. So let's come over here real quick, and this just has scaffolding permanently, I guess, which is sick. And then we want the... Let me think. So that's going to get thrown to the right. I don't know how far it's going to get thrown to the right. There's just too much trash here. So let's get a compressor. And we will... What do we want to do? Well, let's get a worker in it, at least. Let's get a couple levels here. And we definitely want left vacuum, considering the rock is to the left of it. And then we will do a catapult. We want another left vacuum, but let's actually work on leveling this up first. And how much can be thrown. There we go. That's going to get us quite a bit of money quite quickly. Yep. And then we'll get the left vacuum here. So that should pull from the compressor. And then what do we want to do here? Let's actually try the training. Assign workers to train. Sure. And we'll level this up. Assign workers to train this, which increases... Oh, we can only have one turned on at a time. Okay. We'll do that. Rebate. Plus 1% building upgrade cost reduction per peon in building. Interesting. So this is speed 1. So I'm wondering if this just, when this hits 50, it will then go to speed 2. You just have to train it more. I'm not sure. But now let's do... We definitely want a research lab, and then we'll do house and house. There we go. Get 3 workers in there. Get a house going. A few houses. Ton of available peons that we can buy if we really want to. We'll get another one there. And yeah, I think maybe even a factory is probably needed. Yeah, that's now speed 2. So interesting. What is the... Oh man, the durability of this thing drops really fast. So we might actually just wait for that to kind of die out. Durability of the rock is also going down real fast. 216, 210. Oh. 204, 198. So yeah, that's getting dropped by real fast. All of these guys are just focused on the houses, which is funny. Before we buy any of those, we do have another blue shard. What can we get? Peons will always respawn. That takes 2 blue shards. I didn't realize that they could die. Interesting. So that's just abilities. Reduce the cost of a peon by 50%. That actually wouldn't be too bad. We need 1 more yellow shard for that, though. And then, is there anything blue can be used for? We can just push everything. More trash on a later cycle. We'll go with that. And then, you know what? Yeah, we'll go the bulldozer. And we could make it produce more cloud. That's 3,000 that we have currently. That'd be a pretty expensive one. But let's see here. Cannon will generate cloud with each use. Yeah, we'll just get that. We can also buy some yellow shards. So we'll just buy one. That is a limited upgrade anyway. What can we do with that? 2 shards. Pretty much nothing. If we wait till we have $2,000 again, actually, we can reduce it by 50%. Oh, and that goes up to 5. Oh, that's huge. Okay. So we'll just wait for that then real quick. We're getting some more yellow shards. Oh, because the, that's done. Cool. What do we want? Honestly, factory. Just gonna pull a little bit away from the money plan I had. Nope, but actually that works beautifully, so we'll do that. And then here's the factory. We need 319 to get the next one. As well as... Oh, there we go. Oh, 1 more. Okay. As well as peons being hypothetically cheaper. Training building is destroyed. That is okay. We have a research lab, don't we? Is it this one? It is. Okay. I mean, honestly, probably just training again. Oh, speed is maxed. Oh, sick. Okay, I didn't realize that there was actually a max for these. Cool. And then, how much money do we have? If we can get 702, we can put one more person in, and that will really, really be good. There we go. Cool. So that's going to increase how much they can carry, which is also really good. And yeah, they are visibly faster. And we have 2 of those. Let's just keep reducing the cost of peons, honestly. Because that's... them costing so much is really, really annoying. So these should be like 500 something now. Yep, so we can get another one. Yeah, that's going to be huge, getting that down a considerable amount. This is just full at this point. Yeah, we're just kind of running low on people in general. Oh, we can get another worker in here. Didn't even notice that. We should have done that a while ago. And then we have 2 more shards. Let's do that again. We can come over here. Get so many more people. 368 research points as well. What can we spend those on? Honestly, yeah. Let's give a little bit more value to those. See, the wording of this is interesting. Plus 10% value of trash when any building loses all durability, which makes sense. But then we come up here to this upgrade. Plus 1 yellow shard when any building loses durability. I think it must be when it loses all durability, because we have been getting a lot more yellow shards. So, also we've really cleaned that out. Let's get another upgrade for the factory. And the scaffolding for the rock. Because we have enough peons now that we're actually kind of keeping up with production. Durability of things. Is there anything else low? Not really. We're also still kind of a ways out from the earthquake. But they are, I mean, they're catching up now, which is fantastic. We even get another one. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it off there for now. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like, hit subscribe, leave a comment. All the different channel interactions are incredibly helpful. And next time we play, we will work on some more of these upgrades. Thanks for watching.